Can you explain on the mental and spiritual aspects of Siddha?
So Siddha, in fact, primarily focuses upon these parts.
Okay.
By saying, the mental, so we say that when we talk about the human shariram, the physical body, the human body, you can see the physical body. So you have different ideologies. You have the Panchakosha theory, then you have, the mind and then the physical body, the sharira and the manas aspect of it. Here in Siddha, they say that there are 3 dimensions to your existence. Udal, Uir, Anma. The Uir, which is the Sukshma Sharira,
Astral.
and the Anma, which is the consciousness that is within all of this.
This is like spirit and soul.
Yeah. So spirit and soul, actually, these are words that sort of combine different aspects that we talk of.
Okay.
Because the consciousness is pure energy. Pure information. It's just data. And when you look at the Uir, this is pure energy. So this is where the mind also comes. So we think of the mind as, something that's in the brain and how it functions. But in Yoga Shastra, they tell something very simple. They say that you control the prana, you control the manas. Very simple. That's all that they say. Okay. To control the manas, you don't need such big techniques. Control prana, control manas. So what is prana here? It's not, when you say pranayama, it's not giving yourself oxygen or air. The prana is more subtle than that. In a hydroelectric dam, you have water that's flowing. Now the water that's flowing there, similar to how we are breathing here, this is not the prana. This is just a medium. What you're actually doing is from that water that's flowing, you're generating electricity there. That is the true prana. So when I'm taking air and I'm building up the pressure inside, I'm generating a force within my body, an energy force. You can call it electric energy, you can call it different, whatever you want to. But this energy that's generated as a result of this process is the true prana inside. So by controlling the prana, and when we say control the prana, so generating is one, making flow through the body is one. So now when you look, for example, in the morning, a person would be very enthusiastic. They would go out for work. They will be very cheerful. By the time they come back from work in the evening, they will be exhausted. And you say a small thing, they will get immediately irritated. So it's just like how, if you take a water bottle, fill it up with water, you push it, how much ever you push it, it's not going to fall over.
No.
Nor will you see any ripples in the water inside when it is filled to the brim. I fill the bottle with half amount of water. Even if I just tap it a bit, the water will shake a lot. So similarly with the body, when the prana is at its optimum in your body, you become completely immune and stable. Okay. Nothing can shake you from outside. When your prana goes down, you begin to become unstable. So the manas, it's not an aspect of the brain. The manas here is nothing but the gati of the prana. The way the prana flows in your body determines how the state of your manas. Okay. If it's flowing with too much force, we call it rajasic. If it is very sluggish, we call it tamasic. When it flows in the right, optimum, balanced, speed and velocity, we call it sattvic. Okay. The stable state of energy. So the state of energy is what reflects as the state of your mind.
Okay.
So Siddha understands this aspect of your mind as being nothing but a result of the flow of the energy in your body. And when you come to the spiritual aspect, that's where the karmic concept comes.
Okay.
To clear your karmas, not create or accumulate further karmas.
Not to go to the loop.
Exactly, not to fall in the loop. So this is where Siddha in fact emphasizes upon. And if you take care of these things, you become automatically aware of how your body functions. You don't need to be taught that, this is how your body works and this is how you should be aware of it. Self-awareness is developed as a result of it. So the Sharira is less emphasized upon, the Sthula Sharira, because they believe that if you follow these two, you will automatically gain mastery over your physical body.